Yeah, I think we're live. Hello everyone, I'm Amitra here, and along with me, Rubal is also here. If you guys are able to hear us properly and able to see us, please comment. Please write into the comment that you're able to hear us and you're able to see us.
Hello viewers, can you hear my voice clearly?
Yeah, please check Rubal's voice because yesterday we got some complaint that Rubal voice was not very much clear. So please let us know that if his voice is also fine, perfectly fine.
Hello, am I clear to hear?
Okay. Yeah, Sayed is saying I can hear and see you. Okay, Sayed, I think, yeah, Rubal is also pretty clear. So we will start now. People may join in between or they can watch after the live session also. So we last 4 or 5 Facebook live we have done into our Facebook page. Now we are going to start in our Facebook group also. Okay, so I hope you all are aware about Rubal. Rubal is a SEO expert. He has around 8 to 10 years of experience in managing the SEO accounts of big brands of big brands of US, UK, and today. And one more thing before starting, I just want to tell you guys that if you guys have not joined our free SEO course, please join it. Okay, we have 5-day SEO course which will give you very in-depth knowledge with respect to the SEO if you want to start your own blog or even if you have your own blog or website. Okay, so Rubal, today's topic is a very simple line as quality versus quantity. So let me tell you that what is the meaning of quality or quantity here is number one thing is uh, with respect to the content. Okay, if someone is producing a good content, that is one thing, or number of content, that is another thing. Okay, so now the first question is that which is more important, number of content or number of quality content? Okay.
Now it seems that a number is very, very effective to see or to hear. But in the field of SEO, number doesn't carry any value for rank. If you have thousands of your contents on your website, but they are not well optimized, none of your site will be going to rank for any of those articles. But if you have 4 or 5 contents, because it's mandatory for a website to have at least 4 articles before submitting on Google search console. So if you have 4 quality content on your website with one about us page of your website, then it's definitely going to rank high on Google based on that specific keyword. So we can say that not quantity, we have to focus on the quality of the content, such as with optimized images, with the keyword prominence properly. This carries values. I think I'm clear now.
Yeah, so you mean to say that even if you have written 1,000 blogs, okay, and of course those are mediocre and all these things, but if you have written only 5 blogs which are very qualitative, okay, which have you can say very good content and all these things, then Google will prefer those 5 blogs to rank instead of you have hundreds of blog or 200s of blog. That doesn't matter. that is,
that doesn't matter.
that is not going to rank anyway. So
No, sir, that is not going to rank.
so this is one of the important. Now the question comes again. Okay, the second question is, like, if you see the news website, if someone has a news website, okay, so news website, maybe every half an hour or with 1 hour new contents keep coming, right? So how to compete with news website if we focus on quality only, right? Because news website is, you need a number of content and all. So it's a bit a tricky question.
Yes, sir. You need a number of content. It's quite tricky. You have to focus the other competitors of your locality, because news is always based on one locality. That can be global or can be a specific city also. When Google searches about this news on the web, he finds a lot of websites related to that. But we cannot change the news. The news is always unique. So there remains a chance to be duplicate content holder on Google, because everyone is publishing the same news on their site. Then how you are going to rank with your site?
Yes.
Here is the tricks come. Yes, if you are very optimized way, then you can do this very well. How you can do this? So someone is keeping that, posting their images on their news site. Someone is posting videos, etc., etc. But just keep one trick, that while you posting your news update, at least place one optimized image for your post. That optimized image is going to make your news different and unique than others. And Google will prefer your, while when he is showing you the news results based on the user query. So this is the trick to be top on news portals, I mean news websites SEO. It's very tricky but very simple.
Can you explain it more?
Of course, I can explain, because suppose what we do some snap, some videos for eye-catching or for describing my news very well to the audience.
Mm-hmm.
And there might not be so much time to do the optimization properly for all the images, for all the articles. But I don't saying that optimize your whole content or whole news article. Just try to include one optimized image with your news heading,
Okay.
so that Google can detect that this image is related to this news post. And when Google will compare to other, I'm definitely sure that this trick is, because who are publisher of the news portal, they might not be a SEO professional.
Right.
And it's a real-time experience that this trick still works very well.
Yeah.
That one optimized image for one post makes your news unique on the web.
Right.
And when people search, Google will show your one, the first one.
Right, right. So, for example, if each hour I'm getting one news update, okay, one news article, so at least if we can optimize one images for a particular article.
At least, because if I have at least remember one news portal have,
okay,
I can assign one person that you optimize the image. In the meantime, I am writing that content. And while uploading, we just address those both in a post.
Mm-hmm.
It's very simple, not so tricky, and not so much. It will not take so much time, sir.
Okay, great, great. That's a very good suggestion for anyone. If you have any.
Exactly, sir. If we have anyone watching who have news portal, he can implement this technique and say us later that I implemented that and now I'm seeing this.
So even people, if they have some other domain, they can also comment it here. We can look into
exactly.
that and we can see that how we can help them. Okay. Now next is that the next question is, okay, you said that okay, quality content is important than the quantity of the content. Now next question is how to create the quality content, or what are the parameters you see that you can see this is a quality, this content is having more quality than the other content.
Yes, if we search on Google that what is the uh, nature of a quality content, then we will find some rules that quality content should have some good number of words with some good optimized images, and obviously with the keyword focusing on that topic. But there is a lot of confusion about the how much should be the words. Yes, so we can say that if we are keeping our article within 2000 words nowadays, then it will fill up all the requirements by Google. And the keyword placement, if our article content keyword is very low competitive, then we can keep the keyword density up to 1.5 to 2.5%. But if the keyword density or keyword competition is very high on the web, then we must not cross the limit up to more than 0.98% keyword density within the article. And obviously, we can follow that every 300 words consists one infographic image. Someone I said saw on web that they are using some images from Texas, Pixabay there, and they're including those images in their website without optimizing that. But it seems that they are looks good. Those websites are very good looking. But believe me, sir, those good looking websites have no value to Google.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than those good looking websites, if you have one infographic created by you for what is the Canva or something others, that optimized image is going to rank high rather than those images that we use from Texas.
Right.
It's definitely very good nature of a good content, that a good content have to be unique. That's so the whole articles, I mean, not copy the content from other websites of the web. Try to write something from your side, or hire someone good article writer, because everyone can write, but article writers can write on behalf of you. So my suggestion is, while creating a content, focus on your article's uniqueness through all the way. That can be image, that can be videos, that can be podcast, anything else, and try to include all at once in your content, and you will see that this type of contents will rank very shortly and very high on Google.
Right.
Even they can come as one within 2 or 3 weeks if you do proper optimization.
Mm-hmm. Great. So you mean like next question is, so you think that on-page SEO is same as a good content?
So on-page SEO is same as good content. It's totally controversial matter, because someone says that on-page means only content optimization, and by content, what we understand that what we can see, we can understand that it's called a content. It's good, but on-page optimization is not only good content, but also the proper optimization of keyword density, keyword prominence, article length, image placement, image alt tag. These all combination are the part of on-page. So if we can consider these things on page, then definitely the content will be the unique one. So these are vice versa. If we do proper on-page optimization, then content comes automatically optimized, and I mean good quality content. And if we create a good quality content, we just keep focusing on the keyword, that will also be good. But with a little bit on-page optimization, your content can be totally unique on the web.
Right. So basically, even if I understand that, even if you're writing, suppose think about with the perspective of the content writer, or the content writer or normal writer who's writing a very good English, okay, a very good English using a very good words and all these things. So that content can be very good premium quality content if you read in the book, right? But when you are going for the Google, okay, then if you want to rank on the Google, then you have to follow the rules and regulations of the Google. to rank.
Exactly, sir.
So for Google, the good quality content is if you are following their rules and regulations.
Quality, grammarly full or very easy to reading. That's not the rule. Google's rule is quite different.
Right. So even if we can see the overall is like, of course, your content should be readable. Okay, readability should be good. Simple sentences. Okay, not too complex sentences. Use good words and all this. On the top of that, you should use whatever the Rubel said, like SEO optimization, image optimized content, using a proper keyword into this, in your paragraph and all these things. So overall, if you use all these things, then very good quality content with respect to the Google and also with respect to the users who are going to read that. It should also not be like that you are just writing a content only for the Google. Okay, so that is also not going to work. You are just putting the keywords, stuffing the keywords, and just doing for Google. Even I feel Rubel, even somehow keeping in mind of the Google only, you are able to rank on Google. But if your content is not readable, people are not enjoying that, then you will not get good conversion. You might get the traffic because you are able to rank, but if your content is not appealing, okay, people are not engaging with that, then even there are not going to be benefit even getting a traffic, right?
So Google also has some bot algorithm there. He says that someone is stuffing keywords or just eye-catching to Google, pushing that Google is premiering their website. What Google does, when with a specific keyword or some search terms, when your website comes first on Google and someone enters your website, Google start count that dwell time or the visiting time of that user who is clicking those links from the search, and Google counts how many time he is spending there. For a 2000 word article, if a new user spends less than 4 minutes, I mean, he doesn't read the whole content, then sometime, and if this thing keeps happening again and again, then Google will throw your article from top to the bottom.
So even some Google is also trying to analyze that your content is engaging to the people. Even right, this is well said.
Exactly.
If people are spending more time on your page, this is also one of the ranking factor, right? It means Google understands your article is valuable, and that is the reason that you should use infographics, videos, or podcast in your page, so that you can pull a lot of time from
people
the user.
Stick around. When people comes your website, stick around to the end to see what is going to happen or what is coming next.
That's great. So I think we have these 4 questions only for today's call. And if you have any questions, you can write into the comment section. We can go through this and we can. Okay, I'm seeing one question from Ashish. My question is, should one prefer infographic over images in their content if we put both of them after optimizing in our content? So I think, Ashish, at least you should, if you should put at least one infographic in your blog, that is enough, right? And of course, you can use images also. That is my take. Let's take the opinion of the Rubel also. So Rubel, his question is, should one prefer infographics over images in their content, or if we put both of them after optimizing in our content? So basically, you might be asking that can we use both or only infographic we should use? Rubel, are you able to hear?
Yes, sir, I am able to hear.
Did you understand the question?
Yes, sir, I understand the concept. I think you have answered this, and you have already answered this.
Yeah, so it means one infographic he can use, and of course there will be multiple images also. He can use optimized images, but
Of course, sir.
if one infographic is okay for uh, for uh, sticking the users. Okay, guys, thank you very much for joining this FB live session, and we have 4 more FB live sessions. If you have not seen that, go into our Squad Ninja page. There you can go to the live videos and you can find all those sessions there. And if you guys are still not enrolled to our free SEO course, you can enroll it. We will give the link into the comment section. So thank you very much. Thank you, Rubal, for this session.
You're welcome, sir.